They call me Death, but I prefer emotionally unavailable. I'm out here ending lives like it's casual Friday. Shorty said, "What do you even want?" "Bro, I just like killing humans. This castle ain't my home, it's my vibe." Shorty's into astrology, I'm into cosmic inevitability. "Do you have to kill people?" "Bro, I'm literally contractually obligated. Your kind screams as it dies." "Yeah, that's me on Discord after I lose in ranked." "Bro, I've been evil since before the Renaissance, I'm the epitome of timeless villainy. Told Dracula, you're soft, but I respect it, then got back to slaying vibes. I owe no loyalty to the living or the unliving, never did, never will. This taking souls ain't nothin' to me, man. I'm smokin' that underworld bong filled with embalming oil. This kush got vibes like I drank the red liquid from the sarcophagus. Now I'm out here ghostwriting obituaries for fun. I'm the echo in the catacombs, that whisper that makes your lady boner itch. Your gran said I'm colder than the morgue fridge, but she still laid it down on the slab. Her scream cracked the air, she moaned, Pluto, when I hit that Stygian stroke. She got an ass so divine it turned my scythe into a twisted will spoke. Packed a coffin so tight the lid snapped back and Gene Hackman spilled out like some bad seeds and stems. Turned to the sky and hit God with a quick W in the group chat. Smokin' on that Egyptian afterlife kush, seeing hieroglyphs dance on the wall. Popped a cursed perk, and now I can't stop moving like a Victorian ghost in a wind tunnel. This abyssal haze got me floating like an ugly marionette with tangled strings. This reaping ain't nothin' to me, man. My ledger's got names older than language. I got that ancient Mesopotamian script, calligraphy so sharp you'd swear it would rip. You think you're safe? I got an AK that fires time dilation bullets, your future's already laid. This cloak? It ain't Gucci, it's stitched together from your ancestors' nut sacks. Told the ops, stay hydrated, and I turned their block into a desert wasteland. Dropped a disrespecting bitch and made his echo permanent, now he haunts his own family and they want to move but they can't afford it in this economy. They wanted smoke, I brought wildfire, turned their Hollywood hills into insurance bills. This reaper don't knock, I come through walls like a poltergeist banging your mom. Fat sloppy ropes, son. Smokin' that Thanatos diesel, soul snatcher supreme. Had me lookin' like a stop-motion skeleton, rattlin' my way through the screen. This blunt got an aura. This blunt whispers the secrets of the void. You can hear it whispering in the wind about how humans end as they begin. We smokin' on that bone marrow runts, that ferryman OG. Took a sip of the sticks, woke up on the other side, still blitzed. Pulled up on life and said, you owe me, and collected with 6.66% interest and then told it to blow me. Caught the sun slippin', pulled it in the closet and told it to be quiet and it wouldn't get hurt but I'm a fucking liar. The stars bow when I walk because I'm the fine print on every deal with the devil. Cracked the hourglass open, now time drips like your mother's molasses. Yeah, you sick fuck. I left my shadow in the underworld, now it's running multiple pyramid schemes selling fake timeshares in heaven. It had made enough to retire but blew it all on ketamine and cocaine. This Zaza got me communing with forgotten gods, even they owe me favors. I play chess with Kronos, but he doesn't know I pull up with Magnus Carlsen's soul on my hip. I dropped a 40 on a grave, and the ghosts ran out of the cemetery. I'm not just your fear, I'm the punctuation at the end of every line, every story. I'm the apocalyptic kill switch on every heartbeat. I don't give a fuck. I'll eat your soul and shit it out at the local park for some stupid fucking ghost to step in. They will ask if they stepped in ghost shit like a fucking moron and proceed to scrape you off their shoe. Motherfuckers screaming I'm invincible while I'm taking a puff off their family tree. They pray for salvation to find out I'm the only one answering the phone. They say I'm not the end, I'm the encore. They say death isn't a thief, it's a reminder to cherish the fleeting. Meanwhile I'm snorting your grandpa's ashes trying to catch a feeling. Caught an op lacking at the crossroads, left him as roadkill in the ditch and the wolves still haven't had their fill. I'm the grim contractor, freebasing the dust of forgotten gods while I scratch your worthless name into a coffin made of thrift store regrets. You're out here breathing my air, you sack of rotting shit. I'm just waiting to collect so I can get my fix. You won't see me geeking, but I'll sure in the fuck be tweaking. Dropped an op so hard, his descendants felt it and they couldn't stop apologizing. Turned a whole squad into wraiths, now they work my corners for free. Ops be getting brave. Turned a whole squad into dust, now their kids ask what happened to Dad and Uncle Pete. Hit an op once so hard, his karma took a reverse mortgage to recover. I don't just drop ops, I curate their demise like fine art. Left an op hanging in that museum you visited in the 2nd grade. I got whole crews in my ledger, I'm writing eulogies like diss tracks. Ops wanted a truce, I gave them a tombstone with their name misspelled. Caught an op praying, I answered back, smoke this shit. Now they blazon on that eternal damnation OG, seeing their regrets in 4K 3D. Ops hid in the church, I turned the holy water into gasoline as they lit their candles. Dropped another op, gave him front row seats to his own demise. Straight to DVD quality in the dollar store bin. I'm dragging chains through the underworld like I drag my rotting balls on your chin. Smoking on that Wraith Walker OG, exhaling ghost stories and grave dirt. Shorty said my touch feels like frostbite, but she still came back for more. She threw her life away for me, I injected her soul between my toes. This scythe doesn't just cut, it dissects dimensions and spreads legs. Split the fabric of reality like I split your great-grand-aunt. Told Orpheus to keep his eyes forward, he didn't listen, so I called him a homo. This grim hustle ain't nothing to me, man. Got a 9-chambered with soul-crushing rounds, you won't reincarnate. I'm a street necromancer, flipping corpses into crypto. Dipped my chain in the blood of forgotten kings, now it drips royalty. Smoking on that Widowmaker runts, got me channeling Lovecraftian horrors. When they say I'm heartless, I tell them, I did it for the nookie. Caught a ghost lacking, now her scream's part of my mixtape. Told the ferryman to step aside, I'm the captain now. This ain't a river no more, it's a wave I'm riding. I'm the architect of endings, the dealer who never folds. Smokin' on that hellfire gelato, seeing demons twerk in my robe. Dared the abyss to a staring contest, and it blinked first. What would you expect from a bitch? We gettin' that bone marrow, soul stone, crypt coin money. The Reaper Coinbase up 300%. Stop playing with me. I'm him. I been him. I'm the shadow that is. This extinction drip heavy, death fashion weak in my domain. This void ain't nothing to me, man. I am him. Got the scope on life's thread, gleaming, ready to snip. I'm in the underworld flipping shades, building my empire. Straight fundamentals, no funny business, this eternity ain't nothing to me. Pluto called me up, he said, handle my light work, snipe. She said my aura colder than an ossuary fridge. That coochie necro nice. Got her screaming, Hades, take me back. We straight posting, smoking cursed bones out the black sarcophagus. Sipping on that bone marrow juice, carbonated, 200 milligrams of caffeine, tastes like despair and pink monster. Shorty said I'm toxic, but I'm just built different. I'm on that embalmed hieroglyphic Zaza, ancient pharaoh strain. Call me Osiris, I stay getting pieced back together. I see mummies shuffling and I'm saying this afterlife party is dead as fuck. We out here digging graves, smoking headstone hash. My scythe swinging, and this void is singing. I'm the boogeyman camped out in your kid's closet, not here to spook them, just leaning in close to whisper how they are your biggest letdown, watching their little faces crack for the hell of it. Popped an unholy perk and Henny mix, shitting the crypt worse than a cursed TikTok trend gone viral. Smoked a 9-gram joint of phantom piss, had me staring at pics of skulls with human grins, and then I realized I was looking in the fucking mirror. I'm back to back with the end times, rattling the cosmos, spitting bars that make angels delete their LinkedIn profiles. I come from a low-frequency crypt, only paid in screams, never held a card until I swiped one from Sharon to cross the sticks. I'm moving like the apocalypse at a dive bar, fucking up fates in a knockoff Grim Reaper robe and some Temu slides. Smoked a joint rolled in banshee screams and ketamine, had me annotating the Necronomicon in crayon. Then I ate the crayons. Stuffed her soul with some sour regrets and sent her to haunt a strip mall. Her vibes got that expired yogurt energy. Beat his ass into a redemption arc, now he looking like a TEDx talk speaker with a face tattoo and a rap sheet. I'm howling in the void, pissing on my own shoes, itching to yeet souls into the abyss. Fuck a 9, my glare's a guillotine. Flung the op into a kaleidoscope of unbeing, his screams Doppler shifted into equations, now he's a probability cloud, hauntin' the margins of Schrodinger's nightmares. Third stage decay? That's just flavor concentrate. Mix it with sparkling water and call it cursed LaCroix. 1 sip and you're benching your personal demons. 2 sips and you're astral projecting into an unskippable cutscene narrated by Ra. 3 sips? That's when you unlock DLC bosses from forgotten mythologies. This shit ain't nothing to me, man. I got my pockets looking like they hoard NFTs of forbidden relics. The Zaza got me speaking ancient Sumerian on FaceTime with Jesus and Jesus wept. This is the afterlife grind set, man. They asked me how I keep winning. Why the fuck you think, bro? I'm death, I make the rules.